with you, man. And I'll say one more thing on this again, just like any chance I get to plug my psychedelic experiences, I'll do.
Hell yeah.
But man, just having the experience, and this is like not to sound too like born again Christian, but like having the experience of like connecting with what we would call God, being able to reflect back on that, that's another thing that works along with gratitude. That comes with the gratitude is knowing that thing exists, you know, knowing that God is real or whatever you want to call it. It just being able to reflect on that thought, it changes everything. That's how powerful it can be.
Hold up a second. I know essentially what you're saying is you're like me, agnostic, don't necessarily believe one way or another. But are you kind of saying like during that experience you maybe question the existence of God?
Not questioned. It's shown to you that this is a real thing, like without a doubt. There's no doubt.
But back up a second. Are you saying that when you had your experience that it showed you that God is real or exists?
Absolutely. But it also redefined what God is, because we're always told that God is like some dude in the sky with a big beard who's judging you for all of your actions. And then, he's going to ultimately judge whether or not you get to go to the good place or the bad place. That is not God to me. What I was shown was that God, and like the reason I use God as the word is because it's the only word in the English language that can convey what it is that we're speaking about. This like transcendent other, this mystical transcendent intelligence. But it was shown to me that without a doubt, if there's anything that I believe to be true in my life, it is that there is that thing. You can call it God. I'll call it God just because it's the word that we all know it as, but 100%. I'm more sure about that than anything in my life.
What made you so sure?
Being able to experience it. Because it's what they call ineffable. You can describe certain things to people. Like imagine this, I like to compare it to sex. Okay. Imagine if someone told you about what sex was, but you never had it. You'd never know it. You would have this like arbitrary idea of what it might be like. You'd reflect back on the words people told you about it, and you'd form an opinion on what you think it might be. And then maybe your opinion would get really, really strong, and you'd start telling other people what you thought it was. But unless you actually have it, unless you have the experience of it, you have no idea of what it is. And that is what God is to me. It is something to experience. It's something to be, not to know.
Now that's interesting. A state of consciousness, maybe.
Because you feel it in you. Like it's not something, again, that is external from you. It is something that is arising from you. It exists within you, and it feels, when you connect with it, it feels more real than this reality is. Like when I look externally at the walls around me and whatever, it's more real than that. It's real on a deeper level than what we currently define as reality, which is why I call it God. It's a transcendent, it's not a place. It's almost like it's a transcendent reality that is here right now. It's in, through, and all around everything. It doesn't exist somewhere externally. It's not a place you go. It's something that you remember even. It feels familiar. It's almost like people call it source. I like that word for it, source. It's like the source of all things, the source of you, yourself, of soul, of life, of nature. It's very hard to describe, but that's because it's impossible to put into words.